Oh my fucking god, time for a new vlog. How are we doing today, guys? Alright, straight to the point. I actually just finished watching a movie that I really never saw before, and I really never even heard of until a friend of mine told me to watch it. It's called Elf, with Will Ferrell. Pretty much Will Ferrell got adopted by a bunch of little Christmas elves in Santa's workshop, and, well, they take care of him. And then he goes searching for his father, which is in New York City. So, the whole movie, he's basically like a fucking elf. And he's like, he just works like a... He thinks he's a fucking elf. Let me just say that. It's a really funny movie. I forgot the actor in it that plays the father in the movie. He's a well-known actor. He was in the movie The Eraser. He was in actually quite a few good movies. But alright. Anyways, got a new RuneScape video to upload. Pretty much it's me giving away the green Halloween mask from my giveaway to the individual. Was actually going to upload a PKing video today, but I got on and I saw my fucking inbox that the individual replied. So I met him on RuneScape and gave him his Halloween mask. Woohoo! Alright, but besides all that shit, something has been brought to my attention, which I'm not really sure if it's true or not, because I get a lot of shit in my inbox that sometimes is not true, and sometimes it's fucking false information, which it's okay, but you know, it's fucking... you know, a little false information and shit like that. Okay. So, anyway, supposedly, there is a 25k trade limit for free-to-play, you know, users. Now, I already knew that free-to-play users could not stake more than, I think, like 75k or 76k or whatever the fucking... It's either 75k or 20... Like, you can't stake... like fucking the max cash stack in free play world. So Jagex pretty much limits free to play by the balls. I mean, when I first started playing RuneScape, of course I was a free to play user. And I think I was a free play user for a good like couple weeks, and then I realized that holy shit, I kind of really want to see the other side of RuneScape. I remember my friend giving me, out of pure fucking kindness, like over 250,000 fucking GP. Now 250k really isn't a lot, but when the most valuable piece of, you know, item you have is a fucking rune simi, then 250k is actually quite a bit of moolah. I remember when I first started playing RuneScape, I was like fucking level like 6. I just started training, and I was following my friend to make a trade, and he bought a fucking red Halloween mask for 5 mil. Yeah, it was a red Halloween mask back in the day was fucking 5 mil. My friend doesn't even play RuneScape anymore, but if he did log on RuneScape, he would have a pretty nifty fucking, well, a pretty nice fucking little bit of cash in his bank, or little investment. But, anyways, yeah, supposedly the trade limit, I'm not really sure how many of you guys are free play, but let me know in a comment if the trade limit is if there is only a 25k trade limit. Okay, anyways, to the main point of the video. That is really fucked up, if you really think about it, because you really shouldn't have to become a member to experience, like, a full effect of, like, you know, of trading and stuff. It really doesn't make any... I mean, if there really is a fucking trade limit, that kind of makes me a little... Well, it really doesn't... well, it kind of affects me, and it really doesn't, but... It's kind of one of those things, like, if you guys remember back in 2008 when Jagex slowly started telling people, hey, we're removing free trade and staking, and we're removing the wild. some stuff is kind of happening like that right now. Like, they put a little trade limit on free play users. Then there's going to be a trade limit maybe in fucking members. You never know. But hopefully, things are just a lot better in the game ever since the wild did come back and fucking staking in general. And yeah, that's pretty much about it. I actually went staking yesterday. I didn't do more than 3 stakes. I did, the first stake I did a mil. I ended up losing. Second stake, I did fucking 500k. I won that. And the last stake I did for a mil, and I won. So I actually ended up walking away with somewhat of a profit. I was actually planning on doing a little more, but what happened was there was kind of a fucking mosh pit around me. So, yeah, I kind of had to skedaddle. Anywhere else is fucking fine. But as for the staking arena, that place is like a fucking gigantic shit-titty hell. But, yeah, that's pretty much about it. It really does kind of suck because, for whatever reason, I know some of you guys are free play, whether your parents doesn't pay for your membership, whether you just don't want to become a member. There are some people that, no shit, cancel their membership because they only want to do, like, a certain free play skill. That might sound kind of retarded, but I had this one friend that, all he fucking wanted to do was just do woodcutting. And he said that's all he wanted to do and nothing else but woodcutting, so he canceled his membership and he went to Drainar Village and all he did was willows. Now, he could have, done ivories, but he chose to do fucking willows. And, I said to him, I'm like, well, why just not do it in the members world? And he said the temptation to going elsewhere on the game is too great. If you say that to someone, that's basically telling you that you're addicted to RuneScape for life. Now, granted, I'm probably going to still be playing RuneScape when I'm older and shit, or however long the game fucking lasts. But, yeah, I would never cancel my membership to do a goddamn skill. Mainly because I can just do it in a fucking free play world if I really wanted to. But for them removing the trade limit, or the max trade limit on, or rather any trade, for them putting a goddamn cap on the trade limit for free play, kind of really sucks. Oh well. Alright guys, but otherwise make sure you check out my new RuneScape video on my main channel. And yeah, that's pretty much about it. Alright, but otherwise right now I'm kind of tired. Once again, I normally, fucking just pretty exhausted. Probably going to take a shower, watch a movie, and then go sleep. And probably maybe do like an hour of Herbies. So, yeah. Otherwise, right now I want to go to my email address, and we have some happy hooba questions for you motherfuckers. Ask numbersharewho.com and enter to me use, because if you do, well, Jagex will remove everything from your happy character and strip you of your manlyhood. First hooba question. Hey, it's JBEB67. I just want to ask you a question about RuneScape. Have you ever fought a famous person, a famous RuneScape player in PvP? Thanks, bye. Alright. I really don't like to use the word famous. I really dislike it when people, it feels really awkward. Making YouTube videos on a game that's not being famous. Even though that okay, the way that I look at it is, if you have to think about how large your fan base is, like, for example, my fucking subscribers on my main channel, I think it's around, like, 208,000 subscribers now, which is a shit ton. That may not seem like a lot because it's a number you're looking at, but think of it this way. The Mets Stadium, Citi Field, holds 40,000 fucking people. Think of it this way. Fucking the New York Giants Stadium So basically, the New York Giants Stadium, I think, can hold about 50,000. So pretty much, I can fill fucking just about like maybe 5.5 football stadiums, 6 like fucking baseball stadiums. You see what I'm saying? That's the way you really gotta look at how big your fucking fan base is. And I mean, yes, if you think about it, having 200,000 people know who you are, that is a lot. But think about how many fucking people know who, Bruce Willis is. Fucking hundreds of millions. See what I'm saying? It's kind of really awkward. But have I ever fought someone? Yes. Okay, my friend, no one's perfect. That would be a yes. So, to answer your question, that would be yes. Next Hooba Hooba question. Hey Nightmare Lover Videos. I was just wondering if you are excited as me about Jagex eliminating the botting problem from the game. It's really helping me because mage logs are surging. My artist username is the Choke King. Alright. Fucking botting problem. Removed from the game. I guess this individual is talking... Well, this email was sent to me January 30th. Didn't really know they nuked... Or I knew they fucking nuked the bots a few months ago. I guess that's what this individual is talking about, but okay. On the botting subject, there are always going to be bots on RuneScape. They aren't going to get rid of every single fucking bot. I mean, there are some bots out there, supposedly, that Jagex can't even, like, fucking detect and stuff. There's quite a few videos of it on stuff. Basically, like, pretty much the way Jagex detects botting is basically because your character does the same exact fucking thing. I mean, that's one of the ways. They say they can detect botting. There's so many different ways they can fucking detect it. No, there's really not. Okay? It's basically you doing... Okay. The average motherfucking person, unless you're a fucking goddamn genius, is not going to click the same spot on RuneScape over and over and over again, and, at the same exact timing. It's basically like a botting script. So, pretty much, I mean, that's really how they fucking find out if you're botting. Not to mention, the only way they're really going to find out if you're botting is supposedly if somebody reports you. I mean, I have fucking friends who have fucking botted fucking skills before, and they didn't get in trouble until someone actually reported them. So, you see what I'm saying? Until someone, like, fucking... But then again, I mean, there's so many fucking rumors out there. I don't really know what to believe anymore. All I really can do is really talk about them. So, there's always going to be bots on RuneScape. Mainly because somebody will keep creating fucking new bots and shit like that. But yeah. But as for the most part, yeah, a lot of things actually did rise in price. Which is, it's a pretty good thing. Kind of sucks for some items, but it's a pretty good thing. But otherwise, guys, if you got anything for me, you can leave it in a nasty, dirty little comment. And I will see you motherfuckers tomorrow. Bye!